have to jump in one at a time, or can we jump in a team?
Just don't know.
Okay, good. I think that'd be more fun.
What I mean? It'll be so fun.
Yeah, you're less likely to check it out.
Yeah.
You're really cool. Like arms or hands or something. You can't sit behind.
Outside, come on! Something!
Ryan and I will be jumping first, and we're very glad of that. Good luck. Thank you very much, Chief. We appreciate your support and your police services support of Special Olympics. Next up, the Ontario Torch Run Manager, Brock Robinson, if you would. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for the support of all the plungers. Thanks for all that you have donated to the plungers. Thanks for all of you buying chickens today. We'll remind you about that in a second. The incredible support of all of you goes back to our athletes, and that's what we all do it for. So let's give a round of applause for our athletes that are here today. And thank you all. Good luck to all of our plungers. Next up, the Polar Plunge Extraordinary Organizer, Jeff McLean. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody from the town of Shelburne for assisting in raising all the money that we have today. As of before the photo, we raised over $27,200. Put that in a little bit of perspective, last year we raised $19,300, so we blew it completely out of the water. So awesome job to everybody. I want to thank everybody for donating, sponsoring, and plunging most of all. Before I continue as well, there's quite a plethora of people that I need to thank today. First and foremost, for the people that are plunging today, I want to thank the Air Cadets from Shelburne for setting up the change areas. So thank you so much. I also want to thank D&D Pools for coming in and setting up the pool this year. There's a reason why I became a police officer, and I can tell you after last year, it's not to assemble pools. I also want to thank Shelburne District Fire Department for filling up the pool on Friday. They wanted to make sure that the Polar Plunge was true to its name, and I can tell you there's about an inch and a half of ice on it last night that we had to break through, so it's a little frigid in there. And Orangeville Equipment Rental has also supplied the heaters for the tents, and we actually utilized them last night to heat up the ice on the pool to make sure we could actually go in it, so it wasn't a polar state today. So I want to thank them as well. And for all the plungers, don't worry, we took the heater off at 5 o'clock this morning, so it's going to be frosty. Pete's Donuts and Deli. For the plungers, there's hot chocolate, there's coffee over there as well that they've graciously donated. We had a change station there, and they donated money as well. So I want to thank Pete for the continued support for the Special Olympics initiatives that we host. Last couple of people that I want to thank is the Kidsmen and Cadets for inviting us once again to be a part of Shelburr Fest. I know it's a little bit colder this year, but at least there's no freezing rain, and I want to thank them for the continued support. I also want to welcome Special Olympics Dufferin and Special Olympics Caledon for coming in, bringing some athletes in. There's a lot of support through there. And actually, Special Olympics Dufferin is the top team fundraiser today. Amazing job, guys. Everything goes towards the great cause. And in case you're wondering who was Special Olympics Dufferin, they're the guys over here that look like Vikings. A few more announcements. Being Family Day, being a long weekend, who really wants to cook tonight? Domino's Pizza actually has a deal on today where they're offering a $9.99 3-topping large pizza, as well as 50% of today's sales go to the Plunge. So even if you're not plunging today, even if you can't contribute, why not treat the family tonight? As well, Shannon's Tap and Grill in Shelburne has also graciously said that they were going to support the cause. So stop in there for some food and beverages after the plunge, warm up, and contribute to the cause that way. A couple more things that I wanted to get to is my buddy here, Ryan McBean, is a Special Olympian, lives in Orangeville. One thing that I wanted to point out is today is actually Ryan's 12th plunge. I can tell you, I've known Ryan now for 2 years. He's come out to every single event that we've organized here in the town of Shelburne. And personally, through the plunges alone, he's raised over $10,000 by himself. So on behalf of the Shelburne Police Service and Special Olympics Ontario as well, Ryan, I want to present you with this plaque. So the plaque to Ryan McBean in appreciation of your dedication and support to Special Olympics Ontario and the Shelburne Police Service. Awesome job, Ryan. Ryan, you're an inspiration to us all, so awesome job, keep it up. Lastly, for the incentives, the number one incentive for the top fundraiser in this plunge gets a Samsung Galaxy Tab E, I believe. Tab A, my apologies. So, being the top fundraiser, we did just check. It was a neck-and-neck race with myself and Brad Brown. So, Brad, if you want to come up here for a sec. And can we hurry this up? So, I ended up winning the top fundraiser, my apologies, by a couple $100. But my brother just dropped his $100. Oh, did he? Well, so I don't know. So based on the final totals that I did see online before I came up, is Dylan here?
Yes, he is, but I think he's in the tent.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is, even though that I won it by being the top fundraiser, I'm going to award this tablet to Brad and his son Dylan, as Dylan is a Special Olympian, and you know what? They need it more than I do. And one other thing there while I got you up here. So Brad's brother's Dave.
I can feel my body shutting down.
I think inside the shell is fine. The shell.